we want to highlight or put forward these critical areas that you can speak to in terms of the challenges and supports, if there were any. Housing, employment, mental health and substance abuse, stigma. And if you can share with us as well what worked and what failed, what didn't work so well for you on your re-entry to society.
Right, well, honestly speaking, since I came out of prison, I always search for something for reintegration back into society, something to make me feel comfortable knowing that, hey, I made a jail and I want change. I want to be better with myself. So I came out and looking to reintegrate into society, and honestly speaking, I did not see any available avenues other than vision on mission. Let's be real, right? Other than vision on mission in Trinidad, what programs that have in place for an ex-inmate or ex-lad who is coming out of prison or YTC, right? There's nothing other than Vision on Mission or the Jubilee Generation Foundation, right? I basically, and not basically, but I am begging or want to cry out to the government or the Minister of Justice this morning, right? Because it is unfair, I would say it is unfair for a young man like myself to make one mistake as a juvenile in his life, right, at the very minor age, 13, 14 years. He's not thinking properly at that point in time, right? I made that mistake when I was a juvenile, and that is still on my record. I want to plead and beg with you all to make some kind of avenue or some kind of law where young persons like myself, who has been incarcerated for that particular age or that particular time of their life, to be given an opportunity to live life, because we are young still. By me having this record on my character, by me having this criminal record on my character at the age of 27 years, how long it will take for me to get a clean character, to get a stable job? What do I have to do to get a clean character? I did all that I can. I did the application for the pardon, right? It has been a year and some months now. I'm waiting for a response. Up to now, I haven't got a phone call or email. I did everything. Printed the documents, get the court extract, I did everything.
You have recommendations?
I got recommendations from senior police officers, from the former commissioner, Mr. Stewart, everything.
Okay.
And no calls or nothing has been made, right? So I find the pardoning system is very slow in Trinidad. I think the government, the president, someone needs to listen to us, because we coming out here as ex-inmates or former lads of the institutions, we want to do good. I have been out here for more than a decade, and it is like I am facing another sentence on top of sentence, because I want to do good with my life. Not only me, there are other inmates like Anselm Douglas, Vernon Trotman.
So Andrew Douglas.
Andrew Douglas. He was Johnny program. We want to do good with our lives, and we are not being afforded the opportunity just by simply pardoning us, because we cannot go for a job and hold on a job, because as soon as they find out that you wasn't incarcerated, they fire me. I experienced that 5 times from 5 different jobs since I left this program, the last interview. Each one in them I went. It was 2 months, and sir, you are going to be retrenched. I know I was retrenched because of my record, right? They made a lot of excuses, the locations and the company have no room, or whatever the case may be. But I know it's because of my record, because I was fully, I was fully equipped to be hired then, right? I have all the recommendations to be hired. It's only because of my past is what hindered me from my future.
And you did let the potential employers know up front?
Yes, I let them know. I'll be honest, right? Within the 4 jobs that I lose from the last interview, the 4 of them, I've been very frank and honest with them. I went to the interview, I told them, ma'am, sir, I was incarcerated, I made a mistake as a juvenile, whatever the case may be. I was in YTC, I was in MSP, whatever. And they told me, sir, we still have to do the checks and we'll get back onto you. They did. They called me to come out to work. I spent 2 months working, 3 months working, and about that, after that time, all I received is a letter. You are being retrenched because of space or whatever the case may be in the company, and we don't need your service anymore. So I felt humiliated. I felt like there's no avenue for us persons who came out of prison who want good or who want to do better. There's no avenue for us. They rather us do what? Crime? I am not going to go back and do crime. This is why I'm begging the Minister of Justice to come out on board and make some kind of law, make some kind of progress in helping us to get our pardons, in helping us to get our record expunged. Right? Because this is just by having this record alone on our name, it just stigmatizes us. Personally, in the public watching me as ex-prisoners, ex-inmates, calling you ex-jailer. Just by you having that record alone, it does make you feel depressed. It does make you feel all types of way. And you does not want to be around people knowing that they watching you as an ex-inmate, an ex-prisoner. Just by calling you an ex-prisoner alone, just be stigmatizing, just be depressing, right? It just have your despair. You understand? And you just cannot be comfortable with people calling you ex-prisoner, ex-inmate, and you know to yourself deep down in your heart that you want that change. You want to make that change in Trinidad.